Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving 2022. Now, this Thanksgiving Day story is about Christmas 1995. No, I can't tell my Christmas 1995 story. If you want to hear my Christmas 1995 story, you're going to have to leave it in a comment, but I don't think it's appropriate for my channel at all, which is my birthday, too. So, don't want to talk about Christmas 1995. It was a humdinger. But Thanksgiving 1995. Now, my grandmama was one of the best cooks ever. Like, I used to get in trouble. My grandfather was a preacher. My grandmama cooked so good that I would spend the weekends with her. And she would cook every weekend. Like, Saturday was fend for yourself because she was cooking for Sunday. So when we had dinner at church, I spent the night before. So I knew everything that my grandma had cooked. So it was people that would be asking me, what did your grandma cook? Or my aunties and uncles would be like, what did mama cook? And I'm pointing it out on the table. It got to the point where they had to have a meeting, and my grandfather who was a pastor, said, you got to stop telling people what your grandmama cooked at the dinners at the church, because the women were getting upset that they had to take all their food back home. No one was eating their food because I was pointing out what grandmama cooked. It was a big thing. So with that story being a fact, Thanksgiving 1995. Now, because my birthday is on Christmas, I feel like Thanksgiving I can travel. I can go to friends' houses. I can do whatever I want to. You understand me? Because my birthday on Christmas, I'm going to be with the family. So Thanksgiving, I thought, was just for me to visit people. So now I remember, I got the best, grandmama with the best cooking. I just told you a real story that we had to sit down at the church. I had to stop telling people what she cooked so that other women's food would get eaten at the dinners. So it's Christmas 1995. A lady friend of mine invited me with her family to dinner in Columbus. You understand me? Now, I've not been around a lot of black people that can't cook, okay? So I told my grandmama like, what, you really gonna leave? I said, well, grandmama, I'll be back. Now, she got the best cook and I'm leaving. So I get to Columbus. These people like rich. The table is laid out, everything like you see in a soap opera. I'm like, oh my God, this looks so good. Everything looked so good and amazing. House beautiful. Everybody treating me so good. Everything was nasty. Everything was nasty. Everything was nasty. The food tasted so horrible. Every bite. Oh my God, what was going on? It was like, I might as well have eaten a picture out of a magazine of a good food, right? So I'm going to skip some of the story because it's inappropriate and just fast forward to me getting to my grandma's house the next morning. And I'm like, grandma, I apologize. Grandma, I'm so sorry. Grandma, I'm so sorry. Can I eat any leftovers? She's like, nope. You should have ate with them. I said, grandma, it was all nasty. Everything was nasty. I'm so sorry. I didn't even eat. It was all nasty. I didn't eat Thanksgiving Day dinner. Grandma, it was all nasty. And I begged her, and she finally said, okay, go look in the oven. And because she had made stuffed Cornish hens. And it was some left over in the oven. Now, she had 8 kids, you understand me? And a bunch of grandkids, but it happened to be some stuffed Cornish hens left in the oven. And so I ate one. I don't think I was allowed to eat more than one because I was, I turned down Thanksgiving with the best cook in the world to go to get the worst food ever on Thanksgiving. I don't know who taught any of them people how to cook, and I don't know who taught them people how to cook in Columbus. It was horrible. And that was my Thanksgiving Day story from 1995. So if you got a family member that can cook and you're invited to eat that food. Because you don't know when they're going to be gone, and it ain't too many people that can cook like that person. All right. Deuces. 2 fingers. Like, share, subscribe. And remember, if you want to hear Christmas 1995 story, which is my birthday, you have to leave it in a comment. But I promise, I don't think it's appropriate. It's not appropriate. It was a whoa type of evening. Okay?